Back on the jaws again. What I want to do first is fit the speaker in. Now, you may recall on the last video I found my test speaker was the exact size that we were looking for. So I'm going to fit that in as the direct replacement for the one that wasn't in there. Let's have that off of there as well. We'll make sure that this cover goes onto the new one as well. Right, now that's the front, and the speaker wires go to the front. So we want the terminals at the front. So I want the speaker there. Now what I have managed to find, I had an old lid. I managed to get some of those little tab things that reach across, clamp the speaker on like so. So I'm just going to quickly screw those on and fit the speaker. I'll quickly do that off camera and I'll come back. Right, that's got the 3 clips on, so the speaker's on there now. Just got the soldering iron warming up. When that's done, I'll take these 2 wires off and we'll put the other ones on. This looks like getting off. Right, there comes the fun part. So the yellow is the positive. Let's go around that way. These are not tinned. Right there, took it off a bit soon. Burning fingers. Quick tuck test, that's good. Right, and then that is now off. This is the case not going on. Okay, next thing now is to, well, really I need to find some rig screws. Let me put, oh no, because I'm going to go up to the tune-up disc. So let's adjourn up to the man cave and then we'll fire this up and we'll tune it for receive. Right, so I'm up in the shack, got my RF signal generator. cyanide meter, oscilloscope, my speaker little box of tricks, swirl stroke power meter, frequency counter sitting over there. So the first thing is we did the speaker. Let's turn it on and see if we've got any sound. Which we have. So that's working. So let's key up. See if we've got any... Yep, we've still got 6 watts. I need to do that... that knob seriously needs cleaning. Right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to connect the RF signal generator into the back of the radio, and I'm also going to plug in the 3.5mm jack socket into the back. So now we've got the sound coming out of here. This goes to the oscilloscope, and this is the cyanide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to AM. You can't see. Let's move you so you haven't got so much light in the way. Right, so I'm going to set this on to AM. 100 microvolts, 1 kilohertz tone. We're going to put that on, and that is now on. And we're going to set the radio to channel 20, because at the moment I'm on channel 1, which is here. Now channel 20 is 27.205. So if we now, as soon as we got to 27.205, you can see channel 20, the lights have kicked in. So it's receiving. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set the detector. Now on the oscilloscope here, let me just turn you around. We've got a sine wave coming across there. So we want that there. And it's been a while since I've used this. Intensity, focus, yeah. Where's the one that moves the position? That one. There. That's it. Right, and then we've got the hold one, which is here. So what we need to do is we need to set this and make the peaks on this a tiny bit bigger. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tune the detector, which is coil L204, which I don't know where that is. All set up and I don't know where the blooming coil is now. Oh, how annoying is that? Hang on, I'll have to go back and check the diagram. Right. Let's adjust the detector coil. See if we can get any more out of it. Right, here goes. That's going down. That is going up. That looks like, so we've got a tiny bit on that. Right, so the next thing to do is work my way down through the coils. Right, so I've worked my way down through the coils. I'll post up at the end. Let's just turn that off for a minute. Right, we've got to do frequency now. Now, the thing is, you must never transmit into an RF signal generator. If you do, the thing's dead. So the first thing I've got to do is disconnect my RF signal generator. Right, let me move over the frequency counter. Right, this is my jaws. So let's put you by the frequency counter and I'll show you something. Right, channel 1 on the jaws of my one gives a reading on the frequency counter of 26,96558, which it should be. Channel 20 gives 27,20559, and channel 40 27,40559. So that is perfectly acceptable. That's my jaws. So let me just change over now to the one we're working. So there's my jaws over there now. I've put the one we're working on there. So let's just key up. Let me just set up the frequency counter. Exactly the same. Right, let's key up on channel 1. See what we read on here. 26,96609. Let's go channel 20. 27,20609. And let's go channel 40. 27,40610. That's reading a bit high for me. Now I'm not sure if the crystal is adjustable on these. I'll have to do a bit of digging, but if it's not, I'll have to see if we can change the 10.24 crystal, because it looks like it's on its way out. So let's do a bit of digging and I'll come back and see how we get on, and then we can rerun the test. Oh yeah, if I press record. Right, let's pull this out if we can get the thing out. There we go. That's one. And then this back in. Let's see. Flip it over. Okay. Right, jobs are good. I'll just get the snips, cut that off and we're done. Okay, I've changed the crystal. Let's rerun the test on channel 1. We've now got 26,96442. So we're 60, no, we're 58 below. So that's within tolerance. 20. 27,20442, so we're 58 below. And 27,404, so we're 58 below on there. So yeah, that's a lot better.